Yo, what's up, peeps? GamingArth here. GamingArth here. And welcome to the Nintendo Direct reveal. Reaction. On 6/9/2026. Nice. We got the Treehouse presentation coming up. This is about to be juicy. We're about to get some juicy stuff here. PlayStation disappointed, Xbox got surprisingly good, and Nintendo, let's just see what Nintendo be doing. Could be great, could be fun, but they did a lot of reveals before the Direct even started, so maybe the real juicy stuff is here. They cleared out all of like the third-party stuff, the special third-party stuff, so we can focus on the new stuff, the good stuff, the stuff that people have never seen before. People have never seen before. People saying Deltarune. Like they're gonna do Deltarune Chapter 5 that soon. No way. Metroid Prime 4 announced. Bruh, Metroid Prime 4 already happened. What the hell do you mean? I guess it's a joke. It's an ongoing joke even after Metroid Prime 4 has released because it wasn't particularly well received. Not as much as the first 3 games of that series. Due to some meddling that happened behind the scenes, some open worlding. GTA 7? No way. There's no way they're gonna do GTA 7. You're kidding me. You're ridiculous. Deltarune for Smash. If they show off another Smash Brothers today, oh my god. This would be the biggest Direct of all time if they do show that off. Oh!
Explore, create,
Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Switch 2 edition game. Use mouse controls to design and
We're in the 10-minute mark.
See your friends' reactions with
10 minutes away from the Direct starting.
12 friends can play together online, including on Slumber Island. Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Switch 2 edition, available now. The
most incremental upgrade of all time. Here we go! DK! Donkey Kong! He's the leader of the bunch! You know him well? He's finally back from the depths of hell! DK! Donkey Kong! There's no game that deserves a remake more than Donkey Kong 64. Is that in widescreen? I didn't know it plays in widescreen on Switch Online. Switch 2 upgrade packs for Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom. It's kind of weird how only the Breath of the Wild game Switch 2 edition is free, while the others are not. If you want to play the Mario Party stuff on Switch 2, nah, you're on your own. Animal Crossing, you're on your own. Wonder, on your own. Only Zelda.
It's the deadliest stretch of space in the system, Fox.
We'll be pushing the limits like never before.
The Star Fox remake.
Star Fox. Let's show them how it's done.
Star Fox, available June 25th.
It's only mere weeks away. Yes.
Listen to Nintendo game music anytime.
Mario Kart
anywhere.
World
Nintendo
music being
music.
added.
let's go over some updates.
It only
to the
took him,
service.
like, what, 1 year after the game gets released to add that to Nintendo Music? Oh, if, Star Fox
Nintendo
got a
Music
remake
can now
on
be
Switch
accessed
2,
on web
even though it
browsers,
already had a
so you can
remake on
listen on your
3DS, then
computer.
Ocarina of Time can definitely get one, no
A larger
problem.
screen helps make it easier to identify game titles and playlists you're interested in.
It's easy. Such a simple fix. Mario Galaxy music. Remember when they dropped the Mario
The
Galaxy
Nintendo
playlist
Music
on
app is also
Spotify and then
available on compatible
they're gonna
tablets.
take it away?
That means you can browse
Only
music
you
on
could
a
drop
larger
all
screen
your
than you
music on
find a
Spotify
smartphone.
instead of having an exclusive app. It's like it's such easy money. It's such easy listenership, viewership.
You can also enjoy Nintendo Music on the road. With Android Auto and Apple CarPlay support. Music can be selected from your vehicle's touchscreen. Voice control is also available.
You can add music to Spotify,
can
you just
say,
choose not
"Play
to.
A rainy day.
That's just, which makes it even
To
more
play
annoying.
music that fits the scenery and vibe of your drive. From recent and upcoming releases to nostalgic classics, more tracks will be added to Nintendo Music over time.
Drip feeding
With
music
tunes
that
to
is
match your
up on
lifestyle.
YouTube.
You can listen to Nintendo game music anytime, anywhere.
Nintendo Music.
Nintendo Music is included with an active Nintendo Switch Online membership.
Yeah.
Come one, come all.
Wonder
Here's
Switch
what's
2
sprouting
edition.
in the Flower Kingdom. A new power-up.
One of the best Switch 2 editions in a long time.
Assist mode.
There's a surprising amount of content in here if you're playing single player.
The Koopa League.
You got boss battles and you
over
got the
in
whole
brand new
Toad
Belleville
Brigade
Park,
training camp.
Central with the Toad Brigade training camp. Do it solo or team up. And speaking of teaming up, attractions galore in Attraction Central. Local wireless multiplayer, including game share support, online multiplayer.
Game
co-op
share is so
attractions
good.
versus
It's such a great
attractions,
feature.
Lots of collectibles.
This is a really enthusiastic announcer.
Still, so much more to experience. So what are you waiting for? The Super Mario Bros.
Calm down there, announcer.
Nintendo Switch 2
I have
Edition
that
plus
game
Meet Up in
already.
Belleville Park game is available now on the Nintendo
That's
Switch
great.
2 system. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already have Super Mario Bros. Wonder on Nintendo Switch can upgrade to the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition by purchasing the upgrade pack. 3 amiibo figures from Super Mario Bros. Wonder are also available now.
Metroid Prime 4. A very beautiful looking game, muddled by not nearly as beautiful gameplay.
Samus, I've been waiting for this.
Yoshi? Oh, tennis. I love how the tennis game is $70, but Star Fox is $50. Yeah, Doug Bowser was a plague. Baby Waluigi. Oh yeah. There's like bootleg plushies of Baby Waluigi everywhere, even though he was never real. And now he's finally real. Let's tip our hats to Mario Tennis Fever for sacrificing its sales for having a $70 price tag just so the other Switch games in the future can have actual feasible prices. Yoshi should still not be $60, but still, it's a step in the right direction. Thank you, Devin Pritchard. That's what happens. You hire a woman as a CEO, and a bunch of good things start to come your way. And Devin, she's tight with Reggie, so that's how you know she's good. Doug Bowser, on the other hand, he's a former EA employee, so that tells you, yeah, Nintendo was going down the money-hungry path in America. They blamed market conditions. So tired of all this winning. We're gonna win so much, you're gonna get tired of winning. And you beg me,
Back at it again
please,
on Yumian Island.
please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore, it's too much.
Crystal seems to be
And
everywhere.
I say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning.
But what's she spending her money on? All right. Work it.
I give up.
Ever since Angie's misadventures and romance,
I need to get Tomodachi Life really,
Crystal
really
has a new
soon.
gig.
Unless they're making a Switch 2 version.
Full-time friend.
Special granola.
But if they were, then they would announce it like right away.
That's not...
This will totally go viral.
Sure, you do you. She understands that sometimes you need to be with nature. Share quality time, goofing off with friends. Who is this guy?
The secondhand embarrassment is strong.
Would you make me something?
Or even explore your creative side.
1 sec.
2 minutes
Do
away.
you like it?
Wow.
Done.
Okay, Picasso. At the end of the day, Crystal never clocks out from being a pal. But she does have to clock back in at the food mart. Hey, drop it! That's a good doggy. Tomodachi Life, living the
Also
dream.
playable on Switch 2. I have the original on 3DS, on my modded 3DS.
Please come again.
Nintendo Today. Splatoon Raiders. Oh, Splatoon Raiders is also $50. Super Mario Galaxy. The movie. That was a really, really disappointing movie, by the way. It's like, it's not a Mario Galaxy movie. They lied. They lied about it being a Mario Galaxy movie. It's just a Mario movie 2, but with Galaxy set dressing. Oh, we actually have a countdown! That's a first. Wait a minute, what if they could announce the Donkey Kong movie right here and now. The Donkey Kong movie with Seth Rogen. Or the Star Fox movie with Glenn Powell. Or the Zelda movie with Benjamin Evan Ainsworth. 3, 2, 1. Let's rock. Let's rock and roll. Look at that ray tracing. So much ray tracing on the contents, the blocks, the shapes. Here we go. Yeah, buddy.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi. and
Hello,
I'll be your
Yoshiaki
guide for
Koizumi.
Today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Please take a look
Switch
at this.
1. We're starting off strong with an OG Switch game.
Hello.
Is this Rhythm Heaven?
My name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. I'm here today to help show you the
There we
rhythm
go.
improved game.
That's Rhythm Heaven. Rhythm Heaven is back in full force. How long has it been? It's only what since the 3DS. It's been since the 3DS since we got a new rhythm game, a Rhythm Heaven game.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Is this gonna be the overview of the trailer of the whole game?
Playing this game is pretty simple.
Controller overlay added.
groove
Okay.
and press the
So it's
correct
not gonna
button.
be there when we play
That's
the
all there
game.
is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games.
80. All right.
And as you play
There's
through
a lot
the
of
game,
Rhythm Heaven for
you
your
can
buck with this
unlock
one.
different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. Finally,
We got
go
a
forth,
single player.
magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters. Cast
There's a
fire
single
spell
player mode.
with BA, and a healing spell with B down A.
B down A.
Like that.
B down A.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this
It's good to
while
have Rhythm
playing
Heaven back.
solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack. Beep.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games.
Awesome.
Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play.
Nice.
Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove
July
hits the Nintendo
2.
Switch
Damn.
system July 2nd.
That is very soon.
Pre-orders are available
Wow.
now on Nintendo eShop.
Hey there, Benjamin. How you doing?
Nintendo Switch.
Arth's Dream Time. Thank you very much.
You'll also be able to
Thank you
play
very
it
much
on
for
the
that.
Nintendo Switch 2 system.
25 experience points for you. There you
Please wait
go.
just a little longer for its release. From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. Let's begin with some headlines.
Here we go.
Master the way of the sword.
Let's see your best today.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the
Onimusha,
Sword Play
Way of
Action
the Sword.
series, is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2. Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma.
Feels like the
Now,
developers are
Miyamoto
actually
Musashi
trying to
must prove
optimize their
himself
games for
beyond
Switch 2,
measure.
unlike the original.
Parry,
It's amazing what that little tablet is capable of.
deflect, and the powerful counterattack Isen.
Decent.
Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path.
Delete this.
Oni armaments are also
Nobody's
at your
coming.
disposal to turn the tides of battle.
Put it in theater mode. What am I doing?
You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion
Kingdom
controls
Hearts 4,
to
really?
intuitively
Come on.
slay Genma. As
Like they're gonna
fates
show
intertwine,
Kingdom Hearts 4 in a
will you
freaking
cut down
Nintendo
those that
Direct.
stand in your way?
PlayStation had their chance and they've missed it.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin
Deltarune.
later today on Nintendo
Everybody
eShop.
really wants Deltarune. Episode 5.
Your unwritten epic begins.
GTA
Dragon's
6 is
Dogma
not
2,
coming to the
Dark
Switch.
Arisen is heading to
Who the hell
Nintendo
is saying
Switch
that?
2. You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this
I love
version
20
of
frames per
Dragon's
second.
Dogma 2, explore the new land
Yeah,
of
who
North.
doesn't love 20
Seek
frames
out
per second?
spoilers,
That's
then
the
appraise them to
Switch
reveal
life
new
right there.
weapons, armor or
Actually,
skill.
that's the Switch 2 life. The Switch life is 5 frames a second.
Powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range
Ace
combat
Attorney
to a
7.
mage skilled in
No.
spellcasting. Choose the vocation that fits your
In a
playstyle.
perfect reality, we would get
Plus,
Ace
you can
Attorney
lead up to
7.
3 pawns.
But who knows? Maybe
Who act on their own.
I've seen
When
Stranger
taking on
Things. I've
massive
seen
monsters, you can
Persona
find them
6
to
get
strike
revealed in
their
an
weak
Xbox
points.
showcase.
Fighting alongside
So,
your pawns is
anything
key to
can happen.
victory. In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure. And
Oh,
tell a
look
tale
at
on
that
your own.
choppy
What
frame
fate
rate.
awaits the
What is this running on?
arisen
Switch
and
2?
pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2.
That's gonna
Dark
need a-
Arisen
that's gonna need a
launches
patch
on
or two.
Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th. Otherworldly endeavors await in these games.
Alright, a montage.
Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious life forms called the Nativa. Now, join Eve on her mission
Nice.
to save
Running
humanity
at a
and
solid
reclaim
50
the
frames a
planet.
second.
Engage in high-speed combat that focuses on timing. Then find your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire
Red
new
Dead
skills.
Redemption 2.
Then
Like Red Dead
strategically
Redemption 2 is
deploy
gonna
them
come to the
fit
Switch 2.
situation.
No.
Can you save humanity
I actually just
and
jailbroke my
reclaim Earth for
PS5, so
humankind?
I'm enjoying that quite a
Stellar
bit.
Blade launches on Nintendo
I can get
Switch
Red Dead
2
Redemption
this
2 if
year.
I really wanted to.
Blast
Do a disc
off in
backup
the
of Red
two-player
Dead Redemption
co-op
2 and
adventure
start playing
Orbitals.
away.
Protect your home
And
in
on the
expedition
jailbroken PS5, you
across
can
the
actually
galaxy.
mod Red Dead
Many
Redemption 2 to run at
interstellar
60
areas to
FPS,
explore.
which is
Melt ice to
awesome
make a path.
considering that Rockstar has still not done a patch for that
Activate
game.
devices in time with the beat.
I'm not getting Red Dead on PC though. Like that just feels wrong. It feels wrong to play Red Dead on a PC because I played it. I've seen it at one of my friends' houses. It's like no, that belongs on the TV.
Overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2
Orbitals.
system September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later
We
today.
are 8
on
minutes
Nintendo
into the
eShop.
direct so
Journey
far.
through the glade of
Hey,
dreams
hey,
in this
Rayman.
reimagining of
Rayman Legends Retold.
Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption,
I love Rayman
it's up
Legends,
to
the original.
Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across
I do think the
realms.
game looks good.
Dive
I
into
think people
4
are
new musical
overreacting a little
stages
bit, saying
and
the game
enjoy
looks like
more added content.
Unreal Engine 5 slop.
Up to
No,
4
no,
players
it's
can
not.
go out on
This
a
is
limb
all
in
in
local
engine.
co-op.
It's like
You
they're
can
all.
also
It's
play
all done in the
revamped
Snowdrop
version of
engine
Kung Fu
that
using
Ubisoft
games shared
uses.
locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on
October
Nintendo
1st.
Switch 2, October 1st.
It also comes with a free copy of Rayman Origins,
It's a
a
great
remaster
day
of it.
for a
Oh, this
big
looks
walk.
interesting.
Get lost with friends in this
Oh.
online co-op.
I thought it was gonna
walking
be like
and
2D.
talking adventure. Set off through a peaceful world, brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots of things to discover. Enjoy the sights and
Silk
sounds
Song.
as you work together to find your way around.
The When is Silk
Use
Song
all
jokes are
sorts of
still going
tools to
strong,
stay in
even
touch.
after all these years after Silk Song comes out.
And figure out new methods of
Friend
communicating
slop.
if you're in a pickle.
We have a new name for this,
They
Friend
might
Slop.
even be a little unconventional.
If that's the case, then Among Us is also Friend Slop.
And if you're not quite up to adventuring, you can always
Rec Room is
just
Friend Slop,
relax with
VR
your
Chat is
pals.
Friend Slop,
Enjoy the sunset,
Minecraft is Friend Slop,
dance the night
anything that
away,
involves any form of
or
human
steal
interaction
something
is
from a
Friend Slop
and
now.
Kick it into the ocean. You know, the usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play.
Cool,
After all,
cross-platform.
spending quality time together is the
Big
best
walk.
part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th. Season the seas.
Oh, hey there.
Build your
One
very own
Piece.
floating restaurant with the Straw Hat Crew.
1,000 episode show.
Cook up recipes with Sanji. Craft the menu.
People keep asking me,
Decorate it to
Arth,
your
you gotta
liking.
watch One Piece. Have you watched One Piece yet?
Then
And it's
serve
like,
your
no,
customers
I haven't
as
watched
you
One
run
Piece
the
because
restaurant.
there's 1,000
Searching
episodes.
for
How the hell am I
and
supposed to
collecting
catch up?
ingredients. You'll expand
It's
your
like telling me
menu
to catch
offerings.
up on a soap opera.
Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers.
What is this, a mobile game?
Over
A One Piece
400
mobile game on
characters from
Nintendo
the One
Switch?
Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet.
Grand
Sailing
Gourmet.
onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
Pokopia! Is Pokopia getting an update? Why is this trailer, like, actually cinematic? It's cleanly animated.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia.
Is this
Even
DLC?
beneath the sea. Explore
Yep,
the
it's
world
DLC.
on the ocean floor with a free update.
Oh, it's
By
free!
using
How
the new
generous!
guide, you can enjoy life with
It's
Pokemon
not
living
paid.
under the sea.
You hear that, people? Nintendo is doing free DLC in the Big
And
26.
expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August.
It's also one of the
2026.
best-selling games on the Switch 2 as well.
And there's more. The Pokemon Pokopia
Oh,
expansion
as soon
pass
as I
with
say
DLC
free,
is
they
on
have a
the
paid
way.
one.
Discover a brand new town.
Expansion pass.
Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon Pokopia expansion pass.
It's gonna be
paid
$20,
DLC
I
will
can
be
tell.
Available later today on Nintendo
$20 is
eShop.
basically the status quo for
Part one
Nintendo
of the
DLC.
paid DLC, Bubbly
Oh, it's
Basin,
a three-parter.
launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a
They're
later
gonna
date.
milk this.
Look out for more details
What
in
is this,
the
the
future.
Breath of the Wild DLC? Pokemetal. Game key card. They gotta make like a real card release for that thing. But luckily it is 6 gigabytes, so it's fine.
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC.
Free update and pay expansion pass later
Please
today.
take a look at this.
Oh, here we go.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games.
Oh, this is the Fire
winner of
Emblem
which is
game.
granted one wish.
Awesome.
Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
Fortune's Weave.
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father.
He's gonna be in the next Smash Brothers game, isn't he?
A swordsman ever on the hunt
Fire
for a
Emblem!
stronger foe.
That's right, Ben.
Theodora,
We got a new
queen
Fire
seeking
Emblem.
to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, Blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways.
I could see all 4 of them getting added into
Hone
Smash
your
Brothers
techniques at the training grounds.
in the next Smash Brothers, whenever that is.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you.
Kai and Alexandra could both be like Echo Fighters.
Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles.
Same thing with the other
Consider
pair.
your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield.
I new Fire Emblem character in Smash Brothers is basically like a new Pokemon character in Smash Brothers. It's inevitable. It's of the times, and I'm cool with it.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the
You'll get your Deltarune when you fix this damn door!
Look upon the promised one, who will route you here. And
Mario Kart. If Mario Kart gets DLC, it better be free, alright? You can't just have people pay $80 and then not give free DLC. Because at that point, you're just asking for way too much.
The darkest dark.
Maybe because of the new CEO, they might price cut it down. They might price cut Mario Kart World. That would be the coolest thing Nintendo will ever do, but this is the world we live in. This is the economy that we live in. Oh, look at that.
That launches the same day. Please.
It's like the Metroid Dread Special Edition. It's got all the art.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles. The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking on
Ninjala
Nintendo
2.
Switch 2.
The first part of the game. It's not the full game, it's just one part.
Forbidden seal. You're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers.
The optimization is actually not that bad.
In this open world action adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse
I stand
this
corrected.
world in search of clues to get back home.
They're gonna make you buy a Switch too.
You can also
yeah,
blow a bubble to
I see that,
float in the
Ben.
air. Defeat enemies blocking
If you're not gonna buy a Switch 2, we could always abuse the game share. I know game share works with Donkey Kong Bonanza, even though Donkey Kong Bonanza is a Switch 2 game.
Additionally, up to
It's
4
just gonna be
users can team up
incredibly
with
down-resed on your end.
multiplayer to chew through tough battles.
PS2
The first part
graphics.
of Ninjala 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring. The DK Challenge.
Oh,
barrels
Danky Kang! What's going on over
Coming
here?
to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2.
Nintendo Switch
The limited time DK Challenge event.
What?
Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games
Oh.
available with Nintendo Classics.
What is this, the year of Donkey Kong?
Completing them.
Are they gonna... Oh, what if they actually... They could actually announce the Donkey Kong movie right here.
Donkey Kong Bonanza. You can
There
attempt
is
even more
a
challenges.
movie in 2028 on the Illumination release schedule.
Try out one's
It
gear for
means
beginners. Or
it's within
take
the
on
realm of
developer
possibility.
Challenges for something with a bit more punch.
Developer challenges. All right, this adds
Rediscover
replayability to
Donkey
Bonanza.
Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card
Bonanza's
collection.
fantastic.
DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today.
Oh,
Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC. A limited time collaboration with Super Mario Brothers is breaking through.
say what now?
Outfits
Whoa.
for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi.
What?
Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms,
Okay.
and more.
The DLC is still not worth it, but that's cool.
Never seen it before with a Super Mario Brothers twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves, with the first wave beginning
What?
later today.
Why are we doing this in waves?
From the creators of Vampire Survivors. The latest game from the makers of
Cool, Bonanza has more to do in that DLC, but still, it's the freaking Donkey Kong Bonanza DLC. Who
Up
cares?
to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run. including ones that hinder other players.
I'm drinking some water right now.
In a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked.
I went to the Jujutsu Kaisen 4D experience in Universal Japan. It was actually really fun.
Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survive-a-thon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Are you up for the challenge?
Are you up for the challenge?
Brutal, unforgiving
Duskbloods
storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming darkness devours all in its path. Now,
it actually looks really. Is this the Switch 1 version or the Switch 2? It looks like the Switch 2 version.
Save what remains of
humanity.
Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
We're going to be vague about it. We're not going to provide any concrete release date.
Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P.
Pinocchio.
In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity.
It's enough to make Guillermo del Toro
customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate.
Or am I a Muppet?
Lies of P,
if I'm a
Complete
Muppet,
Edition, which
well,
includes
I'm a
Overture,
Muppet.
prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
We're splitting the digital and the physical release.
The most recent entry in the legendary Devil
Whoa,
May Cry series
that's a big one. That's a big release.
Switch 2.
Devil May Cry
Play
5.
Zero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors.
You just need to add Devil May Cry 4. And then we'll have like the whole Devil May Cry series on the Switch. It's like we're so close.
June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today.
We got Devil May Cry 1, 2, 3, and 5, but not 4.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge.
It can run on Android Shield TV. It can totally run. It can totally run on Switch.
We still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show what we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What
An action RPG for the ages.
Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
We're halfway through the Direct.
Nintendo Switch 2
Oh!
Xenoblade Chronicles games
All the Xenoblades are getting Switch 2 editions.
All 3 games run at 60 frames per second.
I was about to get the original like Switch 1 edition for Xenoblade. I'm like, oh, good thing I didn't.
In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate.
And a nice buttery 1800p. Switch 2 DLC.
But you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the
I always wanted to play Xenoblade.
Control blades to fight mercenary
specifically
squad
Xenoblade 1. I've heard great things about it.
And
also, when I was playing Smash Brothers, I was unlocking. unlocked the Metal Face spirit, and I was like, wait, that guy's Metal Face?
Each of the 3 games.
Smash Bros. Unintentionally... Yeah, Smash Brothers unintentionally spoiled Xenoblade, like one of the plot twists of that.
The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the
Oh, it's later today.
Available later
July
today.
30th.
The physical version launches on July 30th.
Another
Nintendo
excuse
Switch
to
2
put off
editions
buying
of
Xenoblade.
Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available
Yes,
on the
it
dates shown on
is.
screen.
The Switch is like the
3
ultimate
Chronicles
Xenoblade
games are
machine.
getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions.
You get
New features
Switch
will
2
be added to
editions
each
for
title,
Xenoblade
so
Chronicles
check
1,
them
2,
out.
3, and X.
And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin.
Oh,
Here
it's
are some
another
early moments from the
Xenoblade game. Xenoblade Chronicles 4. This is huge. This is huge for people who have time.
風も世界を構成するそのすべては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだったそして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった
I'm probably just gonna play them on Switch 1 anyway. Yeah, that's probably the case. The Switch 1 version of Xenoblade 1 still runs pretty fine. It does run at full HD too. It runs better than it ever did on 3DS, I'll say that much. And the Wii. But if you do, there is a perk to having the Switch 2 version, is that you can play the Switch 2 version, like the physical card version of the Switch 2 version, on a Switch 1. That works for all Switch 2 versions of Nintendo Switch 1 games. Like, if you put the Switch 2 version of Zelda Breath of the Wild into a Switch 1, it just comes up as, you know, vanilla Breath of the Wild. But when you get a Switch 2, that's when all the juicy upgrades start to flow through. So there are perks. But if you're ever going to get a Switch 2 version, never ever buy it retail, alright? Just wait for a sale. Or buy it off of Facebook Marketplace, you know? Facebook Marketplace has some fantastic deals, alright? I got a $85 gift card for GameStop for $42. That's the type of deals you can find on Facebook Marketplace. I'm not even joking when I say that. Like, I thought it was too good to be true. I was like, "Yo, Isaac, is this real?" And he's like, "Yeah, dude, meet me." And I met him. He verified it right in front of me, and there we go. It was real. Xenoblade Genesis. So this is the origin story of Xenoblade Chronicles.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told?
I found the Switch 2 version of the Kirby and the Forgotten Land for $50. Oh,
please take a look at this.
Switch Sports.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo
Switch
2,
Sports.
Nintendo Switch.
Oh! Switch Sports Resort. Oh. It's only logical.
There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive
12?
motion controls. Let's go over them. Punch,
There it
guard,
is.
counter, and outmaneuver
It
for the
looks so
knockout
sanitized. Why does
Make
it look
quick
so
shots to keep your
sanitized?
opponent on their toes. In table tennis, aim for the center of the target
Archery.
and let that arrow fly. In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots
Tennis.
in tennis.
And we got biking. Is biking also
and
here?
spike in volleyball.
And we got biking
Roll the
and
ball
the
straight
dog
or
fight.
Give it a spin to strike big in bowling.
Basketball, there we go.
And shoot to score in basketball.
It doesn't have the aura that the Wii version has.
Battle with one thumb.
Are you?
Hand your opponent
You can't be serious.
thumb wrestling.
You are so unserious.
Ride through the course.
That is the most unserious thing I've ever seen. Thumb war.
Steer with handles.
Skateboarding. That's cool
along
though.
the waves in power
Why?
cruising.
Why is thumb war a sport?
Tilt the controller and fly
Prop
around
plane.
freely in prop plane.
It's not called Iron. It's Island Flyover,
Plus,
but
you can warm up for these
Jump
sports
rope.
with jump rope. You can create
there's
and
a
play as
game that
sports
used to be on Switch. It's called Jump Rope Challenge.
or me character.
God, I hate these Kinect-looking ass weirdos. They don't have swordplay?
Enjoy playing all kinds of sports.
What's wrong with you? How can you have a Switch Sports Resort and not include swordplay?
Launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system, October 22nd. Pre-orders begin
Nintendo
later
Switch
today
2
on
Sports.
Nintendo eShop.
Switch Sports Resort.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports. Thumb
You
wrestling.
showed all the sports included. So there's no swordplay.
Let's go over the rules.
I'm just
Hold
gonna
down
assume
your
thumb
opponent's
wrestling
thumb
is
for 3
the
seconds,
new
and you'll
swordplay.
win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free.
They don't have swordplay
If you keep your
anymore.
thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
That is so profoundly dumb, but it's also
You'll need
something
this to
Nintendo
claim
would do.
victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match.
Koizumi.
Just like this. Here we go. Let's have a good match.
The hands are so freakishly huge.
Oh, got him right away. Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh,
Keep them
go,
pinned.
go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned.
We get it, Koizumi.
Nope.
Thumb
Wait,
warring
wait,
is fun.
Whew.
I don't know why we need to do it
worried for a second
digitally,
there.
alright? We can do this shit in real life. And it's
Okay,
equally as
thumb
fun.
started to sparkle, and the nail got
Does it have the
bigger.
bunny hole?
Hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go.
The best part about thumb warring in Switch
Everything's
Sports Resort compared to real life is that nobody can abuse the bunny hole. And if you don't know what the bunny hole is, it's a very annoying
Sparkling
move.
again. Now let's try.
I play with my sister,
Oh,
and
I got
all
the
she
flag.
does is spam the bunny hole.
Ah, wait a minute. Ah,
This is not going to be a replacement for swordplay.
please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
I can wait all
Let's
day
move on
for
to
Switch
more
Sports
headlines.
Resort.
Survive a land ruled by
Come on,
dragons.
no.
The world of RuneScape,
RuneScape.
comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival
The run is
crafting
buttery
adventure,
smooth,
delve
surprisingly.
into the mysteries of Ashenfall, amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources.
This is a horrible direct. We can't call it horrible yet. We're still. We're not even halfway through. Actually, we are halfway through. We're a little over halfway through, so maybe it is kind of.
And face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape. Dragon
RuneScape.
Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th.
Play 12 sports with intuitive motion controls with Switch Sports
Get on
Resort.
board for these games. customize
12 Sports
your
is
own
not
avatar
special,
and
dude.
play in the adorable world
I
of
think
Hello
the original
Kitty
Wii Sports
Partyland.
Resort had more sports. Let me see.
Join the party with over 40 character-themed mini-games and several board games.
They don't even have the frisbee golf
There are
anymore
over
either.
140 Sanrio characters to meet.
It's like hella nerfed.
Plus, you can choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
So let's get down there and finish the job.
Wii Sports Resort also had, Star Fox.
Blast off
Wii
for
Sports Resort
adventure
also had
across
12
the Lilat
sports,
system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
but they had multiple different modes, so it was like it was more.
Begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
It's a remake.
June
It's the
25th.
same damn game again, just much better
Demo that
in terms of
includes a
visuals.
tutorial and one of the game's opening
Oh, there's a
stages
free
will
demo.
be
There's a
available
free demo
later
out for the
today
game.
on Nintendo eShop. Hope resonates within the crystals.
Free demo for Star Fox 64 again. We got the original Star Fox on SNES, then we got Star Fox 64, which is a reimagining of Star Fox on the SNES. Then we got Star Fox 3D on the 3DS, which is a remake of Star Fox 64. Then we got Star Fox Zero, which is another reimagining of Star Fox 64, which was a reimagining of Star Fox for the NES. And now we got Star Fox 2026, which is a remake, a full-blown remake of Star Fox 64, which is a reimagining of the SNES game. So most of Star Fox's catalog is just a variation of the first
A
game.
Knight of Grandshelt must journey across the realm with his companions to stop
It must
the
really,
Veritas.
it's sad to be a Star Fox fan.
In
But
three
maybe
turn-based
they'll actually
battles
make a new game,
called
alright?
upon Visions.
Spyro got a new
Final
game.
Fantasy heroes from other worlds to
Anything
take
can
down
happen.
monsters. Can you uncover the
Crash
truth
got a new
behind
game,
the
Spyro
Veritas?
got a new game right
And the
after the
secrets
remakes
the
of their
crystals
respective trilogies. Well, Spyro had to wait way longer, but at least it happened.
Fantasy
So,
Resonance launches on
I don't
Nintendo
know.
Switch 2 and Nintendo
It's
Switch
a shit
systems
business
October
practice
22nd.
to, hold us at gunpoint. Buy our remake, otherwise we're gonna kill the
world is
series
waiting.
forever. But
Piku-Niku
people fall for it
returns
every
in a
time.
new 3D puzzle exploration adventure.
It's like how, we get original movies these days and they flop at the box office, original Pixar movies. They're like, oh, well, this Pixar movie is original, you gotta see it so we can get more original Pixar movies. It's like, you shouldn't feel obligated to see something. If these original ideas were better, then maybe we'd watch them.
Beneath this seemingly happy world,
You can't just
lies a
hold us at
sinister plot to
gunpoint
squeeze the locals for all
with these
their
original
worth.
ideas. That's
Time
not the way to
join
do
the
it.
resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help
Treat
solve
your
the people's
original
problems
ideas
in
with as
surprising
much
and
respect
downright
and
oddball
dignity
ways.
that you
Feeling
treat with
baffled by these
that you
affable
treat your
denizens?
IPs with.
Embrace these
that
strange
simple.
encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel,
Even though
navigate
Wild
and
Robot
explore
was an
in full
adaptation, it was
3D
still
as
like
you
it was
discover the
completely
secrets
new.
of this vivid,
It was a
colorful
new
world.
movie, it was a new property
ready
in
to
the
wander,
realm of film.
solve,
And,
and
you see the
gossip in
trailer for the first time and it's like,
Piku-Niku
oh,
2,
wow,
launching on
this is
Nintendo
amazing.
Switch 2 next year.
That's the type of energy that original properties should have.
Prepare for an all-new
Dragon Quest!
monster-filled adventure.
New Dragon Quest game on Switch 2. Awesome.
Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood.
It's gonna be a
There
5-minute
they
long
gain power
overview
to turn
trailer.
monsters into friends. Spot a monster you fancy?
I thought they were just shadow dropping, announcement trailers online just because they had to, clear out the third party so that they can get to the good stuff, but no, it's not that at all. No way. No way, no sir. It's either gonna be a new 3D Mario game that they show at the end, or it's gonna be Ocarina of Time.
Now, take Take on the most
It's gonna be the
fearsome
Ocarina of Time
foes
remake.
with a team that's uniquely your own.
It's one of those two.
Adventure is
If
coming.
Mario does not get
And
revealed,
it's
then it
monstrously
will
fun.
for sure get revealed in the next direct
Dragon
next year.
Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Huh. About time you got here.
About time you got here. Castlevania. Is it? Is that Castlevania? Oh.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor.
No, it's not.
We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Oh, Duskbloods.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
The From Software. Yep, it is Duskbloods. Still can't believe Nintendo got an exclusivity contract for Duskbloods. Oh, snap. It's a damn closed network test. They did this for Dark Souls Remastered, so it was only inevitable.
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Upcoming treasure hunting game. Split.
Hey everyone, here is some fresh news about Splatoon
Yeah,
Raiders,
it was
a
Splatoon.
new
I was like, I
single-player
hesitated a little.
adventure. Check out
Splatoon
this neat
Raiders.
little place, the hideout ship
The
out on
single-player
water.
Splatoon game.
There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians.
This
And
is the
scrappy individual,
offline single-player.
That's you. Let's call this handy youth
There
the
is
mechanic.
everything Splatoon related
The
is
four of them
single-player.
are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for
Locally,
treasure across
local
these land
single-player.
masses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way.
Salmonids.
And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The
Oh,
salmonids
that ink
aren't
looks
pushovers
delicious.
either, so you shouldn't go it alone.
Kind of looks like I kind of want to drink it.
That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically.
There's like actual
Launches you
ripples in
the
the
air
ink
for
this
extra
time.
height, and even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this.
It's Big Man. You're
You'll also
riding
get
Big
support
Man.
in the form of gadgets. There's one that
Gadgets.
continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that
Splatchet.
slices through enemies. Another that
Splatolite.
spins ink around you, and more.
Puns
And the
are a
best
little out of
part,
control this
you can
time
use them
around.
together. It'd be
But hey,
nice
it's
if that
Splatoon.
made things easier,
That's
though.
completely expected. Splatoon is a little
So to recap,
punny.
do not
Oh,
underestimate the salmonids.
that boss has the killer whale
This is
built
tougher
into
than
it.
looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic,
This is
will
like
also get
Salmon Run, but
stronger
if it
by
was like a
leveling
full
up.
game on its own.
And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming
Oh,
Splatoon Raiders
snap.
Direct.
We're
airing
getting
on
a full
June
direct
30th.
on this.
And in the smart device app Nintendo Today.
Oh, there's a
see
comic.
The story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus,
That's
in
real
collaboration with
nice.
this
Oh,
game,
and there's a
gonna be a
Splatfest.
special Splatfest in Splatoon
I still
3.
have
The
never
theme
gotten
looks like it's
Splatoon
about
3, and I
Splatoon
probably
Raiders.
never will get
Details will be
Splatoon
announced
3. I'm
here.
too late to the
Look out for
party,
more info in
and
the
now
future.
I have to pay the price
Don't
for
forget
it.
to check this out too. See ya.
So what did you think?
Cool beans.
Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2
Oh,
controllers
there we go.
inspired
New
by Deep Cut.
colors.
We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
More headlines. I was expecting, oh, this is going to be our last announcement. We're in the 45-minute mark, so... Deltarune! There we are! Chapter 5! This is it. Oh, snap. I didn't think it would actually happen. I was joking. That's insane. That's unbelievable. Toby really, really loves Nintendo. I'm gonna say that much. Deltarune is waiting. June 24th. So we're gonna get a new chapter every year.
Your power.
I underestimated you, Toby.
Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown.
That might have actually saved the entire direct.
This is the United
The
Kingdom of
Deltarune Chapter
Laconia,
5 announcement.
Inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people.
Feels like
By
Nintendo
the
is
king as his face
helping
floats
make
in
that game. The way
the tournament for the throne
every
begins.
time Deltarune is announced,
As the
it's
realm
usually
grapples
through
with
the
its
Nintendo
first ever
Direct.
election, those vying for the throne put their
Starting
plans into
of
action.
last year.
As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world,
You'll feel this.
as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor ReFantasio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th. Create, explore,
Minecraft
survive.
Switch 2 edition. There it is.
Dedicated Nintendo Switch 2
The
version of
listing was
Minecraft is
the
on
listing
the
was
way.
true all along.
Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals.
Vibrant visuals.
And embark on a journey across
Minecraft
the world
vibrant
with enhanced
visuals.
lighting and shadow effects.
With oh, it's got ray
Plus,
tracing.
Nintendo Switch worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right.
Is
where
it
you
gonna
left
be
off.
optimized well though?
What
That's
will
the
you
question.
Create next. Minecraft launches on
Microsoft.
Nintendo Switch
That
2
looks
this
gross. That Microsoft logo on my Nintendo Direct? No way. Metal Gear Solid? You don't just show Metal... Oh wait, that's from the other collection. Metal Gear Solid 4. Bloober system. A daze. Yep, there is. Metal Gear Solid Collection number 2. Rise of Tomb Raider. Switch 2 edition. Tales of Eternia. Yeah, it's gonna beat the Ocarina of Time remake. This was I can't believe I'm saying this, but the Xbox showcase might have actually been the best showcase this year. Another farming simulator! Early access. That choppy frame rate. Choppy, choppy, choppy.
The battle of light
Oh,
and
it's Kingdom
darkness
Hearts!
approaches.
Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming to Switch.
Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games
Oh,
are coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
These are non-cloud versions.
Iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. and battle enemies in action RPG.
Nice, finally.
Relive these stories
A real
or
way to play
experience them for
Kingdom
the
Hearts
first time
on the Switch.
alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2
Awesome.
October 8th.
Finally, a
Bundled
real
with
way
all
to
3
play the game.
compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through
That
3
actually runs on
also
the damn
launches
hardware
October
instead
8th.
of, you know, being a stupid
Additionally,
cloud version.
A free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today.
Oh, there's a
on
demo.
Nintendo eShop.
There's a million different ways to play the Kingdom Hearts games on modern platforms.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義す
Are
る
we
光
doing
と
Kingdom
闇を
Hearts
具
4?
現化したものは、
Is this the direct where they reveal Kingdom Hearts 4?
でもそれを定
I
義
didn't
する
think
ものが
that
この
was
世界に来た
I
こと
thought
で
people were joking.
この世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
Oh my god. They're doing it. The PlayStation exclusives coming straight to Nintendo. I mean, it was originally PlayStation exclusive. Look at this. Of all the places to show off Kingdom Hearts 4. Now the Direct is really... As soon as I said the Direct was, you know, starting to be bad, it actually is now getting way more interesting. Wow. We got Kingdom Hearts 4 and Deltarune in the same Direct. Available at launch on Switch. That's not very helpful.
How was that? Next is our last announcement.
Last announcement.
Please take a look.
This is... Here we go. Ocarina of Time. Is it Ocarina? It's Ocarina of Time.
Long ago.
Yup! There we go. There's the Ocarina remake.
By beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest.
Yep.
Within it, an ancient
That's the Deco
solitary
tree. That's the Deco tree.
quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
It's only a matter of time before Majora's Mask also gets the HD treatment.
Forest dwellers were called the Kokiri.
Kokiri.
Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their
Ocarina of
innocent
Time
lives
with
in these woods.
full 4K graphics and voice acting.
However, there was one particular
Oh, how's he gonna look?
who did not have a fairy.
Ooh. They, it's not the 3DS art style. Legend of Zelda. Ocarina of Time. There it is. In big, beautiful capital letters. What? It's this year? You're kidding me.
The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo
Devon-san.
We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san.
There we go.
Thank you for watching.
The new CEO.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what
I did not
Nintendo
expect this year
Treehouse Live is
either.
about. Getting a closer
I was expecting
look, hearing from the
2027, Ben.
teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
And with that, Devin Pritchard has appeared in Nintendo... She has more of a presence in the Nintendo Directs, way more than Doug Bowser did. I think we're in good hands.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is Teresa and I'm joined here by Gab.
Pre-record.
Dan.
Oh, they're just playing Star
We're
Fox.
here to talk
Okay.
about Star Fox, coming out June 25th.
So we
It is
got
a cinematic
Deltarune,
shooter.
Kingdom
We're
Hearts,
gonna
and
focus on
Ocarina
the
of
single-player
Time.
game.
So that's
And then
all
we'll
the
go
announcements
into
we
the
got.
multiplayer in
It was a
later
fine
segment.
direct.
But Dan, why don't you take us away?
Yeah, we're going to
It
start
was
right
all
out here
right.
in this new cinema scene, right on the Star Fox.
So I can't
Bridge.
believe, yeah,
Bridge of the Great
Xbox
Fox,
had
which
the
is
best
base
showcase of the year. I can't believe
team
I'm
is just
saying
coming out
that
of their
because
VR training
I
session,
don't even care for
which is part of
Xbox
the
because
tutorial.
Xbox doesn't have any games that are not like every single one of their games is on PC, so it doesn't matter. And Xenoblade, I mean, Xenoblade is cool and all, but that's a port of an old game. But in terms of like, and I get that Kingdom Hearts 2 as well, but at the same time, like Kingdom Hearts, those were cloud versions in the original Switch. These are like full-blown like actual ports that they're doing on Switch 2. Even though I'm pretty sure Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 can run on Switch 1 no problem. They're PS2 games. They are extremely low calorie. There is no way in hell that they can't run. Kingdom Hearts 3 I can kind of understand, but still. Oh yeah, and Kingdom Hearts. Oh, that's right. I did say Kingdom Hearts 4. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4 being revealed. Deltarune, Kingdom Hearts 4, and Zelda Ocarina of Time. But Switch Sports Resort was cool, but at the same time, it's Switch Sports Resort. Who gives a shit?
Storytelling.
Like I'm just gonna stick with my OG Switch.
Things are new, so they expand upon what we already know about.
Oh yeah, Xenoblade Genesis. Xenoblade Genesis. That's right. Xenoblade Genesis, Kingdom Hearts 4, Deltarune, and Ocarina of Time. Those were the big 4 announcements.
Just really bring them to life with their Falcons goofing off in the background.
Other than that, we got
various
different things.
The backgrounds in the
We gotta look at Duskbloods, which is it's just a look. That's all it is.
Keen observation, and even players who are really familiar with the franchise, I think, will maybe spot some details that might be kind of interesting.
Hello Kitty Party Land.
Like a watering can.
Yeah, that's it's. Yeah, Xenoblade Genesis, Kingdom Hearts 4, Deltarune, and Ocarina of Time. That's all. Those are the heavy hitters. Those are the big 4.
Who is rampaged through the system.
So yeah, it was a fine direct. It wasn't. Yeah, sticking with the Switch one for now. I see.
Head down to Port Area, where we'll again see some more details that bring the characters to life.
I think everything will change as soon as the 3D Mario gets revealed for the next Nintendo Direct. But anyways, thank you so much for sticking around to see my reaction to the Direct. It wasn't particularly too exciting, but hey, we're working with what we got here.
Yeah.
So I would say in terms of showcases of the big 3, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo, the PlayStation showcase was awful, Nintendo is second, and Xbox is on top.
Its own kind of customization depending on the pilot. You can
Can't believe I'm saying that.
those differences for yourself.
I'm like the #1
Check it
Xbox
out.
hater too.
Going through a quick systems check again, the characters are kind of
Xbox
approaching this in
has
different ways.
no games on it. There's no console exclusives because all of the console exclusives get ported over to the PC anyway. But sure, it's cool that people have the option to do. It's cool that people have the option to, you know, play it on console or play it on the PC.
Even their outfits. too,
But
they
PC is
really
getting far more
outline their
convenient
personality,
nowadays.
and the role.
So I can see,
you can even see
but
the
still,
wear
there is an
and tear
incentive.
on these vehicles.
I'm not gonna hold
There's
any.
just a lot of
The way people play the
detail
games,
put
I'm not
into
gonna hold that
these.
against that.
Especially as you keep playing.
Because some games just feel right at the console, and that's
wear
fine.
And tear also.
Like
kind
if
of
you receive
reflect.
damage and
But Xbox, the exclusive lineup,
gives you a flight
whatever
time here,
console, like the
doing
console
missions,
exclusives,
you're able to
they're
kind of
exclusive,
focus on what you
like
need
to
do.
that. Even though they're coming to the PC, the only console you can play them is Xbox. So that's there's at least an incentive to own an Xbox now.
To the enemies, and by doing that, it'll hit them.
Yeah, Xbox Showcase was good, but I'm not gonna play. Yeah, I'm not gonna play any of those games on Xbox.
That's something
I'm not gonna buy an Xbox Series X, like, ever. There's no reason for me to buy that. I have a good running PC, I'm editing a film on it right now, and it's working butter
Shut down.
smooth.
You can also shoot them yourself, so you need to be careful of that.
I got Resident Evil Requiem on it too.
No friendly fire.
You can
I'm
see
just
even
gonna
though we're
chill
kind
with
of,
that.
Going through the city, there's a lot of different routes you can take.
If you have a good PC, then that's kind of all you need. The PC is sort of like the all-in-one machine. All you really need is like a PC and a Switch, and then you got the access to the whole catalog, the whole catalog of games right there.
This is
You don't
like
need
mentioned,
much
it's
else.
worth keeping your teammates around.
And also,
because they
PlayStation
will
is
provide
porting their
helpful
games, most of them, onto
information.
PC
Because he is
anyway,
very good
so
at giving you a heads up of
just
the environment,
stick
what's
with the
coming,
PC.
whether braking would be a good idea, accelerating.
Yeah, if there's enemies coming up behind you, he'll warn you.
And even though they stopped porting their games onto the PC, at least like all the heavy hitters are on there. We got Spider-Man, we got Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War.
Malfunction.
System check.
It's pretty much all you need.
But I'd be able to.
And it's all 3 Spider-Man games
Really wanted to
too.
get
Of
into
course,
this
Slippy's
mission.
got to rub it in a little.
Even if the Spider-Man 2 port is not particularly the best, it's still you still have the option, and you can mod it to fix all those problems.
Thing when you got a bunch of them coming at you.
And they've been patching it up to make sure it runs as best as it possibly can.
I'm going to switch to mouse targeting here.
Although Astrobot is never going to get ported, I can tell you that much. And even if it does, Astrobot is one of those games that can only be played on the PlayStation 5, and it feels wrong if you play it on anything but the PlayStation 5, because of all the PlayStation iconography in that game. It's like playing Mario on an Xbox. That's how wrong it feels to play Astrobot on a PC. Their main ship is a PlayStation 5. So it's pretty embedded into the fabric of Astrobot.
Okay.
But because this is a start.
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream off. Thank you all so much for sticking around, and I'll see you around, and hopefully for a better direct or video.